Today's topic is the updating multiple tables from a view. Generally, we have to understand when we create a view from the multiple tables and we are trying to insert, update, delete, record by the view. For a normal view, it is not possible. So, how we update tables, multiple tables from the views. Here is the demonstrations. So, what we want to do, we have to understand what we want to do. We have two tables, name is the table A and table B, and we from these two tables, table A and table B, we just create a view, name is the view C. Now we want to insert, update and delete record within the view C. So the effect must goes to the table A and table B. When we insert something in the view C, the record will go to the table A and table B. When we delete something from the view C, the record must be deleted from table A and table B. When we update something in the view C, the effect goes to the table A and table B. So to understand this, we have to go to our next slide. So what I doing, just table A and table B, we are creating a view named is the view C. The view must be the materialized view in the sense. So in the materialized view, without creating materialized view, we never update the underlying tables. So what we do, we are creating a materialized view from the table A and table B, and we are adding an instead of trigger within this view. When we insert an update and delete record within the view, the instead of trigger is actually working here. So what instead of trigger doing? Instead of trigger, just reflect those changes to the table A and table B. So when we insert, update and delete record within the view, the instead of trigger is doing original insert, update, delete from table A and table B. So what we need to do this? Number one, more than one tables. Create a materialized view from it. We have to create a materialized view from more than one tables. Then create an instead of trigger within these views. Okay, so that's all, and now I am demonstrating it. So I am opening my management studio over here. So what I am doing here, actually I am just creating two tables. Just create table TBL student, and I am taking here std row is an integer type and std name. I am taking a simple table but for demonstration purpose. Per care 50. Okay, fine. This is my table 1. Now I am creating another table. Create table TBL student records or marks. What I am doing here, stdio again for integer type and marks, again it is an integer type. Okay, so you can see I have two tables. One is the TBL student and one is the TBL student marks. Okay, fine. So I make it the small character T. Now I am creating table. My two table is already created. So I am inserting some record over there. So I am go insert into TBL student, and what I am doing here, I have a row numbers and I have student name. Fine. Values, row number 1, student name is the Joydeep, is my name. Row number 2, student name is the Deeposri, my daughter's name. And Row number 3, I am taking Sukumar Jana. Fine. So what I am doing here, I am just inserting record in the TBO student table. 3 record is affected. Now I am inserting some record in marks table also. Go. Insert into table name. The column name is the STDO and marks. I have 3 students in my previous table, so I have to put the 3 marks. Row number 1, marks is the 70. I am getting good marks over here. 90, my daughters get the very much good marks over here. And number 3 is the 50. Okay, fine. So I am inserting record over here. So what I am doing over here, just to review the structure, I am just creating a table. Name is the TBL student. Over here, the STD row number and STD name. Again, another table is the name of the student marks with STD row and marks. I am inserting some values, and I am inserting some values on student name of Joydeep Das, Deepasri Das, Sukamal Jana. Again I am inserting some values in the student marks table in the name of 70, 90 and 50. Hope you understand it. Now what I am doing, I am just creating a views from these 2 tables. This is very important. I have to create a materialized view over there. So what I am doing, create view. Name of the view is the view student records. As select form, I am taking TBL student with alias A in a join, student marks as B on making some join. A dot stdio is equal to B dot stdio. And what type of columns we want? Number A, from A we want std rows, and from A again what we need, std name. A, not A, it's B, is the just B. What I want, marks. This is my view. This is a simple view. If I create this type of views, we can't update. We can't update the underlying table. So we have to make it materialized. To make it materialized, what I am doing, just putting a simple word with schema binding, with schema binding binding. From this, I have to provide the schema name also. So I am putting here the dvo dot, otherwise the materialized view is not created. So I am putting what the dvo dot. Dvo is our default schema, is the database owner schema. Now trying to execute this, let's see what happened. The view is created. Now by a simple select statement, I want to see the view. Select star form the view name. Here the record names. If you want to see in details, here my record came Joydeep Das, Deepasri Das and Sukumar Jana with marks 70, 90 and 50. These are simple things. So if I review this my view, what I am doing, just reviewing my views. I am creating a view with create view command, the name of the view, and putting a DVO means the schema name. Schema name is very important for the materialized view. For the materialized view, I am using an extra word in the name of the with schema binding keywords. This is very important. If you put the with schema binding keywords, the view is going to be the materialized view. And I am putting here the DVO before the table name because my default schema. So you have to put the schema name before the table name when creating a materialized view. Hope you understand it. My next step is I have to create a instead of trigger. What I am seeing in my slide, what I am doing in my slide, I have to take more than one table, create a materialized view is already done, and now I have to create an instead of trigger in the views. So I'm going to create an instead of trigger within the views. Okay, fine. So create trigger. I'm taking the name of the trigger, name is the TRG. My trigger. For no, I have to use the instead of insert comma delete. I just use the insert and delete. Create trigger name, and on my views name. Here I am putting my views name over here, and instead of insert and delete as begin and end. So I have to check if exist select star from inserted. Hope you all knows about the inserted and deleted tables within the triggers. Begin and end. Again I have to create another structure like this. Deleted. So what I am doing, insert into what my first table name is, TBF student, select what I find from the TBF student is stdio and marks. No, sorry, stdio and names, std names. So I have to put over here select stdio comma std name from while inserted. Again insert into what's my second table name is student marks, TBF student marks. Same thing, select stdio comma and marks from inserted. Fine, my inserted portion is complete. Now I have to make some division questions over here. If exists select star from deleted, delete stdio file delete table student file stdio is equal to select stdio from deleted. Delete TBL student. No, this is the student marks. Where stdio is equal to again the same thing. Select stdio from deleted. So I copy it from here. My trigger is created. Let's execute the trigger. So the trigger is created. Okay, we have to understand the trigger first. What I am doing over the trigger. This is my trigger. Name of the trigger is the TRG my trigger. On this is my view name where I want to put the trigger. And the type of the trigger is the instead of trigger. No for, no after. You have to put here the instead of trigger. For, insert and delete. Now I am checking the record exists in the inserted table or not. If it is exists in the inserted table, from the inserted table is going to put the values in the TBL student. From the inserted table is going to put into the value in the TBL student marks. Again the same thing is if the record exists in the deleted tables, means you are doing something deletion over the views. So the record is deleted from the TBL student. The record comes from the stdio, came from the deleted over here, and delete the existing record of the student, TBL student, and delete the existing record of the student mark also. Like the same way. Hope you understand the trigger portions. Now we have to test exactly that I have to insert the record first within the views. So again we see the views again. I have to copy the select statement over here. The record exists over the view over here. So I am inserting some record. Insert into the view name. So what I am doing over here, I am just inserting a values. Values. First is the row number 4. Name Tina Guho with the marks 70. Let's see. Invite object name inserted. Something mistaken in my trigger, I think. The spelling mistake is inserted over here, you can see. So I have to alter my views. Alter trigger insert inserted. Okay. Again execute my trigger and trying to insert the record over the views. Again spelling mistakes again, I think so. Again I mistake the spelling. INSERTED inserted. Okay, now it's fine. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sometimes the spelling going to be mistake. What to do? So now I am trying to insert the record over the student records views. Okay, record is inserted, fine. So now we want to see the underlying table is infected or not. So I have two tables. One is the student, TVS student. So I have to check select star from TVS student. Again I have another table, the student marks. Select star from student marks, running both the tables together. So if we see the result, here is the Tina Guha that I am inserted in the view and the table is affected. Can you see this? Here it is. Now again I am doing some division with my views and see the effect goes to underlying base table or not. So what I am doing, just selecting my views over here, delete from my view name where Studio and what is the Tina's roll number is 4. 4. Fine. Just make the delete statement. Now I want to see the underlying table is affected or not. Here I see the Tina with row number 4 is gone over here. The Tina with row number 4 is gone over here. So delete is working perfectly. Okay, fine. So what I am doing, this is my website. Hope you understand how we insert, update, delete multiple tables from a views. Stay tuned with me. I have a blog post over here and I am writing several blogs. And my title of my blog post is sqlnovelsbank.blogpost.in. Stay tuned with SQL Knowledge Bank. Here is my blog post. You can go sqlnovelsbank.blogpost.in. Over there you can find several articles related to the SQL Server. Hope you like the demonstration. Thank you.